Good morning, Chainbreakers. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in to join us today. Join us here for Chainbreakers 365 Live. Good morning, good morning. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Facebook, bring me my people. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Had to jump out, trying to jump back in. Hopefully all the internet issues are taken care of in this stream. Good morning, Jeremy. Welcome back. We're going to try this again and see what we can do to make this work. Good morning. It is Tuesday, August the 20th, 2019, and this is going to be a fantastic day because that's the day I choose it to be. So good morning, good morning. I am Brad Smith. I am your host for Chainbreakers 365 Live and the creator of hashtag Uplift and Rise. And I want to welcome you here today, this morning here on Chainbreakers 365 Live. So going through life is like being at the swimming pool. So think about it for just a second. We've got a lot of people that we see at the swimming pool. Some people are glad to sit back and just catch some sun, catch some rays, just kind of enjoy the day and watch everybody else swim. There are others that will walk up and stick their toe in the water and see if the temperature is just right. There are others that'll go to the stairs or the ladder or whatever is there in your pool, and they'll slowly just dip themselves down into the water and be sure everything is just perfect before they allow themselves to get too wet. And there are others, it doesn't matter whether it's cold, it doesn't matter if the temperature is just right. They're going to drop their towel at the chair and go running and jump right in. Life is pretty much the same way. Life is in taking risks, taking challenges, stepping out. There's a lot of people that handle life exactly the same way. There are people that would rather just sit back and watch everybody else do. There are others that would go and just stick their toe in the water. It's kind of like taking a thank you bite at the dinner table. There's others that'll slowly just ease their way in, and maybe this works and maybe this doesn't. And there's others that give it absolutely 100%. Dive on in head first and let all cares go to the side. I'm going for it. Which one are you? Which one are you? Are you the one sitting on the sideline watching others be successful, watching others enjoy themselves, watching others really perform themselves to greater heights and new levels? Are you sticking your toe in the water to see whether it's just right? Maybe it's something whether you would enjoy or not. Are you easing your way into this challenge, into life, into this expanse, hitting into your goal, trying to get to your new life, and just easing in to try to see whether I'm really going to run into any challenge or not, or whether I'm going to absolutely go for it? Or did you know what your goal is, and are you diving in head first? I know I'm speaking to somebody today, and it really kind of smacking them upside the head a little bit. So this last weekend, I was at a conference in Nashville, Tennessee, called Grow Your Business for God's Sake. Brian Benstock had an illustration on the screen, and I wish I had that same illustration. I could absolutely show you, but I'm going to try to describe it right now. So a lot of people will jump in and they will give 100% effort. And are we going to run into challenges? Absolutely, we're going to run into challenges. But each of those challenges will help you. Iron sharpens iron, right? It will help you grow so that you can reach the next audacious goal that you're going after in life. And there are others that, well, let's see, I don't really know how committed I am, so I'm going to give 20%. I'm going to do this part-time. I'm going to give this a part-time effort. But what happens? What happens when we give it a part-time effort? Are you going to get full-time, absolute committed results? Probably not. You might get a little bit of results. You might get 20% results, but you're not going to get 100%, are you? But here's what happened. We get to 20% results and nothing really grows from there. It just stays at 20%. You only gave it 20%, so you only got 20% back in return. But what happens at that point is you don't get the results that you wanted. You don't get the achievement you wanted. You don't end up achieving the life that you wanted. And then you pull back and you quit and you say, I knew this wasn't going to work. I knew this wasn't for me. I knew that I wasn't cut out for this. Of course not. You only put in 20% effort. You only gave it a little bit. There is no way that you're going to be that championship swimmer setting goals if you're sticking your toe in the water. There is no way you are going to get the 7 gold medals, right, that Mark Spitz won in the Mexico City Olympics, right? There's no way you're going to achieve that level of success if you're easing down the ladder and just trying to see and get used to the temperature of the water and see if it's right for you. Because what happens to that person as they're checking out the water, they just kind of wander around in the pool. And it take forever before they even drop down and get their head wet. But do you see that same person now turn around and start putting their face in the water and stroking and kicking for everything they're worth? No. It is that person that's diving in head first, putting everything to the side, that achieves those real results, that achieves everything they want in that swimming pool. And the same thing is true with life. There's other people that will sit there on the side watching everybody else doing. They're going, I'm going to wait till it warms up a little bit more. I'm going to wait until the wind isn't quite as cool, so when I get out, I'm not cold. I'm going to wait until everything is just right. Ecclesiastes 11:4. He who observes the wind will not sow, and he who regards the clouds will not reap. My friends, the time is never going to be right. Instead of sat back, wait until the time is that perfect time. What does it take before you're able to actually have it? Most children come as a surprise because we were waiting for everything to be just right. I'm hoping you can still hear me today because I'm getting a message again that it's trying to reconnect in the internet. Bill Schomburg, good morning. I hope you're still here. Can you hear me, folks? Hit those likes, hit those loves, do something. Let me know that you're still here. Anybody, are you still there? Have you completely lost me? Well, folks, I'm glad you tried to join me this morning. Oh, there's some popping up. Great. I'm glad you can hear me. My screen's a little bit crazy, but I'm going to keep on. If you can still hear me, I'm going to trust that it's all working. And very much. Thanks, Bill and Jeremy. I appreciate you letting me know. So, folks, quit sticking your toe in the water. Quit easing down the ladder. Quit trying to make sure that everything is just right. The time is never going to be perfect. What is perfect is your effort. What's perfect is you giving it 100%. What is perfect is giving it everything you got. And are you going to have setbacks? Yes. Are you going to have failures? Yes. Are you going to have challenges? Yes. But if you keep persisting, if you keep going, if you keep trying, if you keep giving it everything you got, iron sharpens iron. You are being put on the threshing floor for wheat so that we can take those seeds and sometimes we can crush them. Sometimes they have to be crushed, but what do they make? They make perfect flour. They make the grain becomes perfect for us. Have you ever seen gold and silver being put down in and refined? They have to be heated up so that all the extra stuff that's there can be taken away. You have to go through those challenges so because God is preparing you for that next unbelievable goal that you want to hit, that can take you to the level, can take you maybe to the goal that you've set for yourself. Maybe it is so audacious that it's hard for the mind to even fathom, and you have to prepare yourself to get there. You are not going to prepare yourself sitting on the sideline. You have to put in the effort. You have to put in the work. The other thing that I want to make to really kind of point out is that you're brought to the race to win. Have you ever looked at a race, at a foot race? You are brought into this foot race and everybody runs the race, but there is only one who will win. There is only one who will take home that gold medal. There is only one who will take home the prize. Run like you are going to take home that prize. Run like you are giving it 100% effort. Run because you are the winner that God has destined you to be. You are the winner in your life. God has a plan. And every time that you don't choose to go after that heart, that desire that he has put in you, you are telling God that he is not perfect, that he didn't prepare you, that you are not built the way he designed you. He gave you what you need. He gave you the talent that you need. He gave you the desire in your heart. He gave you this opportunity. Go for it. Give it everything you've got. Take those challenges and go after them. Run the race to win. Scott Galloway, a professor at NYU, says that it's surprising how long things take sometimes. And then it's shocking how fast they happen. I know I'm not alone. We look back and go, wow, it's getting almost the end of August 2019. Where has this year gone? How fast has this time flown by? And yet when we're trying to really work at and really accomplish and really go after things, we struggle and we think, why is this taking so long? It is only your perspective. It is only the way you perceive things that puts that challenge on it. It is only the way you have received it that makes it feel like it's been a long time. I know at some point that I've looked back in this time that I have been with my wife and say, well, it's been a little over 5 years. That's not very long at all. And yet you think back and think like, wow, we've been together for a really long time. It's all a matter of perspective. How do you look at life? How do you choose to challenge yourself and go after life? How do you want to take those challenges, those dreams, those goals, those ideals, those dreams, your ideal life that God laid out for you? Are you ready to take the prize? Are you running the race to win? Are you jumping in that pool and are you going for the far side with everything you've got? Or are you sticking your toe in the water? Quit taking the thank you bite and devour that meal. Go for it, my friends. You are destined for greatness because you are a child of God. I can do all things through him who makes me perfect. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for what you have brought into my life, and thank you for the challenges you lay out in front of me, because I know that you are with me, you walk beside me, and you move me toward that goal that you have for me in my life. And I receive the blessings that you have in store for me that come with it. in Jesus' name. Thank you for joining me here, folks, this morning. Thank you for being part of Chainbreakers 365 Live. And I look forward to seeing you this time again tomorrow. If you like what you heard today, jump on to YouTube, and you can get us there at Chainbreakers 365 Live or 365, or you can find us at chainbreakers365.com. Thanks very much for being here this morning, and I hope to see you again this time tomorrow. Share this out. Share this with your friends. Put a little tag on it and send it out. Thanks very much for being here, folks, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.